Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of my Learning Left-Handed Golf series. This series is all about me and how I'm trying to adapt to playing left-handed. Obviously I played right-handed for the past probably 17 years or so it's all about me trying to adapt, trying to change my ways. And one reason why I'm doing it is a lot of golfers that I teach on a day-to-day basis are trying to make substantial changes to their swing to improve their golf. Now, it's very easy for me to stand there and say, do this, do that, do this. But at the same time, I've got to be able to understand how difficult it is to do. And I do understand it, but this series is kind of for me to show you how difficult it actually is. I play golf at a standard of around about scratch handicap. Last 3 rounds of golf have been under par, so I'm decent enough level. But going from right-handed, my goal is to try and break 90, left-handed I should say, breaking 90. So it's something that's actually been really difficult so far. I've already released a video just me hitting balls with a 7-iron and what I'm working on with my swing. I've released the driver video as well, which was just unbelievably difficult. So this video today is all about chipping, and now technically after putting it's technically the easiest thing we can possibly do in golf, but as golfers we know it's not. We see the ball duff 3 or 4 yards in front of us, we see it thin across the other end of the green, so it is really difficult. It's something that can make or break a round of golf. You could drive nice and straight all day, but when you get in and around that green and you're duffing chips and thinning chips, there's no worse feeling. So what I'm going to do today is just talk you through my learning aspects at the moment with the left-handed. And I think at the moment the hardest bit for me is the grip. I feel so strange now. I actually put cack-handed, but I do more of an overlap grip, and I adjust it for myself really. So I'm trying to go a bit more textbook on the left-handed grip. So I'm trying to get the 2 V's of my hands to point up towards my chin, keep it as neutral as I possibly can. Knowing a lot about the textbook and what I need to do, textbook golf, what I need to do, is obviously helping me learn much faster. But I'm also really incurring all the difficulties and the changes that come with that. So I've got a neutral grip, I've got to narrow my stance, I'm going to put my weight favouring my right foot, so my front leg towards the target. My hands are going in front of my front leg as well, to my right leg, and I'm trying to keep my wrist angle here ahead of the club head all the way through the swing. So making sure that as I come back, my hands lead. I don't want to start flicking it. I don't need to try and help the ball up into the air. As I come back, my hands lead through impact. So a nice solid kind of triangle there with my shoulders, my arms and my hands, with the club head back behind. So it's also going to help me hit down on the ball. With this amount of loft, I've got a 60-degree lob wedge. So with this amount of loft, I hit down, ball goes straight up. Okay, so the ball's going up in the air. It's going to land softly if I put the right technique and the right spin on the ball with the right strike. So back, using the shoulders, hips and shoulders on the way through, holding that angle on the way through, the ball. So I'm going to hit some shots. Let's see how we get on. That's a better shot. Go on, take the break. Oh, that first ball's killed me a little bit. Actually, it's right in the way. I think if I just get on the right edge or your left edge as you look at it, it should break off that hill. Getting loads of spin. I think I might start chipping like this more often. The ball striking's actually been surprisingly really good. Keeping my hands ahead of the ball. There we go. It's a little bit scuffy, that one. As soon as I said hit a nice strike, put the kiss of death on it as usual. Grip feel is quite good. Weights forward, hands forward, hits body through. Loads of spin on that one. Okay, so they're going a little bit too far. So let's try and get this one in. I've got to get one in. Got one for the camera. There's 2 balls right in the way there, which is a nightmare. A little bit duffy, bit of a duff and run. Seems to be the best one. Let's try it again. Hands forward, weight forward, back and through. That could be a good line. Oh, I'm going to move them balls. Okay, clear the way, haven't I? Clear the way to make a hole. It's got to go in. hands forward, weight forward, back and through. Go on, go on. So I'm going to finish off on 2 or 3 shots, just trying to make sure that I can get used to this technique and make sure that the technique starts to feel better. And the more comfortable I start to feel with it, the more confident I start to get, the better the shots are going to be. But I've got to maintain that my setup is the same every time. And what I'm trying to do over my setup is make sure that my grip's good. My fundamentals are correct, my right arm is nice and straight, my weight's on my right side, and I'm hitting down on the ball as a result. As you can see, the ball just pops up into the air as I hit down, so I'm getting a nice soft landing. You can see occasional ones with a bit of spin as well. That's a nice shot. There's loads of spin. It's actually dug in too much. Wow, who thought I could produce too much spin left-handed even. Let's try it again. Okay, got 2 more. This is the challenge now. 2 more to go. Let's see if I can get one in. Okay, last one. Come on. Grip, posture, ball position, weight forward, hands forward, back and duff. Jesus, come on. Better than that. Back and duff. We don't want back and duff, we want back, through and goal. That is my goal. Get it in the hole. Back, through and duff. Duff and run. Is it going to get the hole? Okay, 1 more attempt. Okay, so last attempt. Let's see if this can go in. Too aggressive, too aggressive. Guys, but what you will see is the more you practice, the more confident you're going to get. Okay? But it's making sure that you're practicing the right things. Practice the fundamentals. Get the fundamentals as best you possibly can, okay? When you're practicing the fundamentals, your ball striking will improve, your confidence will improve, your results will improve. I'm doing this left-handed. This to me feels very alien, but the more I started doing it, I hit a good probably 30 balls overall today with a chip in. The more I did that, the better it started to feel. And that 30 balls is not a lot. When you go down to the driving range, you will generally get 50, 100, 150 balls. So use those balls wisely. Don't just hit them aimlessly. Go through a bit of a routine. 30 balls there for me. I went for a routine every single time in my head of grip, posture, ball position, weight, nice easy stroke. And the more I do it, the more I repeat that in my own head, the better it's going to get. Okay, so that's something that you could take to your practice sessions as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that today. I will see you again very soon. We've got a bit more pitching coming up in the next episode, so let's just kind of keep the progress going. And I think I may even get around to golf in soon, left-handed. That could be interesting. Guys, please follow me on Facebook and Twitter. All my social media details are down below, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching.